Promotion hopeful Salford start the day in the playoff places. Just they host Swindon, who themselves haven't given up on a playoff spot come the end of the season. A couple of matches without a victory for Neil Wood's side. He makes two changes to the side that drew 1-1 with Harrogate last time out. Watt and McLaughlin coming in. Swindon are stuttering right now. A run of 3 straight defeats has damaged their playoff ambitions. They lost 2-1 at Sutton last time out and also made 2 changes. Kane and Wakeling both start. Salford coming into this one at the start of the day in 6th place, just 1 point above Bradford in 8th, but the Bantams have 2 games in hand. It's going to be a fascinating race for the playoff spots. Plenty of teams still in the mix in the top half of League 2, including Swindon, who start the day down in 11th. Decent spell of possession early on for the visitors, just looking to get their foot on the ball. Here's Fraser Blake-Tracy. As Iandolo out wide. You can see there it's a bobbly pitch, an awkward one to control for Iandolo. And work back to Solomon Bryn. Bryn taking no chances on the bobbly surface. Torres underneath it. And Salford have possession. They are coming forward now with Bolton. Bolton lays it infield, and it comes all the way through, and there's the chance, and there's the opening goal. Well, it hasn't taken long, 4 minutes on the clock, and Ryan Watson has found the bottom corner for the home side, and Neil Wood's side have taken the lead. Well, it was Bolton here who laid it infield to Ethan Galbraith. It was a first-time ball around the corner. It came to Watson, and he made no mistake. Bryn beaten to his left-hand side. Iandolo with the throw for Jody Morris's Swindon in their change kit this afternoon. The white and the black for the visitors. Iandolo in a central position. Works the ball out wide. Swindon building with Hutton. Here's Iandolo again. Almost switched flanks. Being forced backwards here by the red shirts of Salford, disciplined defending by Neil Wood's side, getting numbers behind the ball, making life difficult. Here's Fraser Blake-Tracy. Comfortable in possession. Kane switches it out to Hutton. Hutton gets the ball in, and that's an unorthodox effort, and Swindon are level. Jacob Wakeling makes it 1-1 with a wonderful finish. Their first real attack, and Jody Morris's side have levelled. It was laid out to Hutton here. He had plenty of time and space to pick out the white shirt of Jacob Wakeling, and look at that for an instinctive finish past the despairing dive of Alex Cairns. 1-1, game on. Watt floats the ball in. We are all square in this one. Bit of head tennis on the edge of the Swindon area. Iandolo trying to come away with the ball. Once again, Watt over the set-piece opportunity. Defending to do here for the visitors. It is left for Watt, who stands it up. There's a free header! The flag was up for offside. It wouldn't have counted. It was Watt with the ball in, smacking back off the post, but from an offside position. The visitors building from the back. There's some pressing from the front by Salford. And eventually, they are rushed into a long clearance, and it was up more than out. And Salford will come again. Here's Torre. Both sides pretty comfortable in possession, but perhaps lacking a decisive quality in that final third so far. It's Salford's turn to build from the back, and they've worked it well to Bolton. Bolton running at Blake-Tracy, who goes down. And that was unfair challenge by Bolton, according to the officials. Swindon once again not electing to go long, electing to build from the back, and they are playing themselves into all sorts of trouble, and that should be 2-1. A really good opportunity goes begging for Smith. Do they get another opportunity? Swindon do clear their lines this time. Jody Morris's side living dangerously at the back. Matt Smith could, perhaps should have scored here. Swindon, the architects almost of their own downfall, but Smith unable to convert. Well, Salford unbeaten in 8 at home since the end of November. This one is perfectly poised 10 minutes into the second half, but it is Swindon looking to build here. There's an opportunity in behind for the substitute, Ronan Darcy. Darcy in plenty of space. Oh, across the face of goal, it's an own goal. And Elliot Watt has put past Alex Cairns, and Swindon have turned this match on its head at the start of the second half. Ronan Darcy had so much time, so much space. There's not a red shirt around him, and he pulled it back. Elliot Watt sliding in, deflecting past Alex Cairns, and the visitors have taken the lead. Six points off the playoff places at the start of the day. Swindon have the advantage, but can they hang on for the remainder of this second half? Salford knocking at the door. A set-piece opportunity for Neil Wood's side. Red shirts queuing up. Some of the big guns up from the back. Comes all the way to the far post. Twisting and turning, and gets his shot away, but it's harmless in the end from Callum Hendry. The substitute can't get that one on target. It was a high hanging cross. He had time here, a bit of a miscontrol. Decent turn, but a rather tame effort in the end. Rin with the goal kick. It's a Route 1 ball, causing confusion at the back for Salford. And they've played themselves out of trouble. And Bolton with the ball forward, and there's 3 red shirts waiting for the cross here. Twisting and turning, can they get their shot away? Again across the face of goal! How close was that? Callum Hendry's effort, but it wouldn't have counted. Hendry here it was, getting his shot away first time towards the far post. Flag was up. Time running out as the final whistle goes. Swindon come from behind in this one to secure their first win in 5 matches. The home side, Salford, they led early through Ryan Watson, but Jacob Wakeling levelled before an Elliot Watt own goal sealed the deal 10 minutes into the second half. Salford without a win in 3, but a return to winning ways for Jody Morris and Swindon.